Alright guys, today we will be servicing a throttle body which is located right here. Throttle body is what controls the engine, the speed of the engine. When you press that gas pedal, there's a butterfly in here which opens up and it releases air to the engine, and the air travels through here. There's an air filter cross over there. This is called the air duct pipe, and it has a small sensor located right here. This is a mass airflow sensor. So what it does is, as the air flows through it, it creates a signal for the computer to let the computer know how much air is going in, and then it tosses in the correct ratio amount of fuel into the engine. It injects the fuel into the engine, and that's how this works. But a lot of times when this throttle body is dirty inside, it will cause a stall at red light or a stop sign. So if your car at the red light or stop sign, when your foot is not on the gas pedal and you're idling at a red light or a stop sign in the car, you feel a vibration in the engine, like the car wants to stall, or if the car does stall and the RPM needle goes up and down and you start feeling shake and vibration to the car, that means the engine is literally choking. It's not getting enough air in there. And a lot of times these electrical throttle body, they get dirty inside, so it needs a cleaning. So that's what we're gonna do today. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove this air duct pipe, and we're gonna take off the clamp over here and there, and we're gonna take this pipe off, and we'll disconnect that sensor, and we'll clean the throttle body. All right, and I'll give you some tips how to properly clean the throttle body. You don't have to remove it. You can remove it, but you might cause a check engine light to come on, or the throttle body might lose its memory, the programming of it, and you might have a problem with it. And this electrical throttle body, I recommend you clean it as they're on the car. You don't spray stuff in there. And I know somebody commented on one of my other throttle body service videos that I pushed all the dirt into the engine. No, what we did was we wiped it off, we cleaned it off. So let's get to this. And doing this gonna make your car run better, and it'll save you $1,000 or so some dollars, because replacing this piece is gonna be like $1,200 to $1,200 at the dealer or any other mechanic. You might get a little bit less of a price, but replacing throttle body such as this car is not gonna be cheap. All right, it's gonna be very expensive. But to service this yourself, it's probably only gonna cost you like 20 bucks, and I'm gonna show you what you're gonna use, what kind of fluid, the cleaner you're gonna use, and how you're gonna do this. All right, so let me go get my tools and I'll be right back. All right guys, I'm back, and I want to show you guys, this is what we're gonna use: throttle body cleaner. All right, this is a spray to clean the throttle body. It's just like you press it and it shoots out. So this is what you're gonna need. All right, you can pick this up from AutoZone, Pep Boys. You're gonna need a clean cloth, all right, a rag, cloth, and let's start this job. All right, I want to mention one thing before we start. A lot of times when you clean the throttle body, your car will run at a little bit of higher speed, higher idle. That's normal. If you have a Honda, Toyota, some cars like Honda especially, once you clean that throttle body, your RPM will go up, and then the check engine will come on after driving the car for like 1 mile, 2 mile, because the computer figures out the RPMs are higher than expected. All right, it's gonna give you that type of code, RPM higher than expected. All right, so let's get to this. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove this air duct pipe. I'll take number 7. If you have a Toyota, Honda, it might be a similar procedure, a different setup, but this is much easier. All right, and I'm gonna remove this sensor right here. This is a master airflow sensor. If you put your key on right now with the sensor removed, you're definitely gonna have a check engine, because it's gonna pick up that the sensor has no signal. All right, so I'm gonna take this air duct pipe and I'll put it to the side here. We no longer need to see this. So here it is. There it is, the throttle body's in there. All right, that's the throttle body. And what I'm gonna do is, it's never a good idea for you to press on this throttle body to make it open. All right, you'll cause this throttle body to lose its programming, and it might not show you the same amount of RPMs. Let me just take this off so we can have a better view. All right, see this dirt in here? This dirt is causing this throttle body to let the engine choke. All right, how this works is, this doesn't have an idle sensor like the older model of the car. This is electrical throttle body, so it doesn't have a mechanism, a cable type. It's just a signal that gives it this electrical motor in here, which turns and opens this for you, right? And once this becomes dirty, less flow of air goes through, and that causes the engine to choke. So what we're gonna do here is, first I'm gonna try to connect this sensor to that pipe and let it sit there, so that way I don't get a check engine light inside. So I'll remove this to the side and this to the side. I'll put this over here somewhere, and I'll connect the sensor right here. All right, all right, so we still have a good view of it. And what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go inside the car. I'm gonna turn my key to accessory, not start the engine, just put it on accessory. I'm gonna press the gas pedal. You will see this throttle body open on its own. All right, you don't have to probe it and make it open. All right, we'll let the computer let it open for us, and then you can put something on the pedal to keep the pedal down, and that will hold this. All right, I'll press it a few times so you can see how this throttle body moves. All right, let me go inside and I'll do that right now. Press the throttle body, gas pedal now. Alright guys, there I have the throttle body open. It's not open all the way, but I put some weight on the throttle body so it can stay open for us. Let me try to manage to open that throttle body a little bit more. Alright, a lot of times what you could do is you can get help from one of your buddies, but my guy is not here today, so I don't have help today. So I'll just try to manage it, and I'll be right back. Let me go do something inside. Alright, let me go put some extra weight on it so that the throttle body can open all the way. Alright guys, there I have the throttle body open much more. What I did was I put extra weight on it so the pedal is down, and now I can clean this. Alright, I'm sorry about that. Let me just adjust my camera a little bit so we can see better. All right, there it is. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this cleaner here, We're gonna spray some of this onto this, and we're gonna just wipe this softly. All right, you don't want to move that throttle body, you don't want to damage anything. All right, try to get the top part, the bottom part. Look at all the dirt that's coming off. All right, it doesn't have to be super duper clean, just try to make it best as you can. All right, just that little bit of dirt is causing this throttle body to choke. This cleaner is very good, all right, but do use it. All right, don't use any other type of, a lot of people want to throw a brake cleaner on this. You don't want to do that. All right, and try to clean the tip of this plate, because that's the contact that comes close to the throttle itself, the bore of the throttle. So one last touch. All right, it looks super duper clean already. This cleaner is super duper good. Look at all that dirt I got out of this. All right, so doing this can save you thousands of dollars. All right, clean the throttle body, and that will save you a lot of money. All right, most of the time when the car wants to die off at the red light, it's usually this is the issue. So what I'll do is I'll go back in the car, I'm gonna remove the thing that I pushed into and the weight I put on the throttle pedal, and we're gonna release this throttle. We're pretty much done here. Simple 5-minute job. All right, take your time, clean it good. Like I said, don't remove it, you'll lose the programming on it, or you'll damage something, because once you remove it, that throttle is not gonna open on its own. Let the computer do it for you, so it stays in a position where it's at. It doesn't lose its memory. All right, so that's it. All right, let me go remove the weight of the throttle. Alright guys, so we're pretty much done now. What we'll do is we'll take this and we'll put this back in. Make sure you tighten everything up once you're done. You don't want any air escaping. After this, let the car run for a few minutes. Test drive it if you need to. Get all the pipes in there and tighten both sides. And put the clamps in there, we're done. All right, so this is what we are using. This is the cleaner that we're using. This is a throttle body cleaner. It's safe for oxygen sensor, catalytic converters, and it doesn't damage a lot of stuff. You know, you can spray this in there. And thank you for watching. Please subscribe. I need a lot of subscriptions. You know, a lot of people watch my videos, but they don't subscribe. They just watch it. But if that you can do me that much a favor, that would be appreciated. And that's it. Thank you for watching, and wait for the next video to come out. And if you have a problem with the car, anything else, let me know. Doesn't have to be this particular problem. It could be a squealing noise, brake noise, the belt noise, AC doesn't work, or if you have a check engine light on. And get the codes ready and send me a message with the codes, and I can guide you what you need to do, you know. And that's it. Thank you. Bye bye.